So I guess that concerts really aren't my thing. Terry and I went to a fabulous one a couple of weeks ago, or last week, with Mercy Me. Beautiful concert, beautiful singing, but it's a little bit loud, and I realized that it's a little bit louder than I'm used to. I found myself sitting with my ears plugged essentially the whole time until this nice guy behind me found a set of earplugs to give me. Put them in. I felt better, but then the lights were getting me. Is it that I'm getting old, or are things different than they were? It was a rough concert. It was beautiful, though. Great company, good singing. It was very nice. It reminded me of different concerts I've been to over the years. One of my first ones was the Beach Boys, and I went to that with my mom for some reason. And opening up for the Beach Boys was a group called Red Ryder. So the Beach Boys are this 50s rock and roll band from California, and Red Ryder is almost heavy rock and roll band from Canada. It didn't seem like they meshed at all. I would almost rather hear like a ukulele opening for Beach Boys, but this rock and roll band opened, and I really, really liked them. Eventually, Darren and I became big fans of Red Ryder. They did Lunatic Fringe, and Tom Cochrane did Life is a Highway. So I became a good fan of them. Other concerts I've been to Amy Grant and Michael W. Smith when they were first getting big. That was a big concert. That was good. One of my most memorable ones was in Colorado around the mid-'80s. My friend had an opportunity to go to REO Speedwagon. He had found general admission tickets for us to go, and he wanted to go to this really, really bad. And I'm like, who's REO Speedwagon? I think I'd heard of some of their songs, but never really a fan of them. So, all right, fine, I'll go with you. And since these were general admission to Red Rocks, you had to get there pretty early to get somewhat good seats. And Red Rocks is this fantastic venue around Colorado Springs where there's a natural amphitheater amongst the rocks. They're beautiful, they're gorgeous, the sound is really nice. It's a good venue. So we had to go to Red Rocks. And to get general seating that he wanted, we had to get there early. So he wanted to get there the day before. So I had to get the day of the concert plus the day before off for work. My boss was like, really? You're going to do this? You know who REO Speedwagon is? I'm like, no. Okay, fine. So she reluctantly gave me those 2 days. And we get in his blue Baja Bug with our cooler full of drinks and eats, and get there. We get to the Red Rocks parking lot, and it's pretty empty. It's this big dirt parking lot. We park right in the middle, nobody around us. Get out with our cooler and get in line, and we're it. There's nobody else here. So this is the day before, probably morning or early afternoon. Nobody's there for hours, just us. I don't know how we did bathroom time at that place. I don't remember any bathrooms. Somehow we did. That's just a memory that's gone from me. But we visited, we talked, and finally later on that evening, some other people began showing up. We slept on the ground, taking turns to kind of keep watch for a cooler and making sure nobody stuck in front of us. By morning time, there was maybe a couple dozen people in line, and as the day progressed, more and more people came until there were hundreds of people in line. About an hour or two before the show, the venue opened up, and my friend ran in. He booked it to get his spot. We were front row center for REO Speedwagon. I gently walked behind him amongst the throngs of other people scrambling to get their spots, carrying the cooler, and sat down next to him, put the cooler underneath our bench, and was ready for the show. The warm-up band was Cheap Trick, and I've never been a fan of Cheap Trick before or since. And I didn't know they were opening up, so I was a little bit shocked and surprised. Everybody around is screaming, hollering, their hands are up in the air, and I'm like, yeah, this is Cheap Trick, all right, good. Don't know their music, but okay. And at the end of their set, the lead singer takes his black Cheap Trick shirt off and throws it into the audience. And my friend runs up, wrestles everybody, and grabs the t-shirt. He's got it. So we throw it in our cooler and guard it with our lives the rest of that afternoon. I end up taking that shirt home, and the wise guy I am, feeling that I should wash this in really hot water to get it really clean, I washed really hot water and then pulled it out, and it was really tiny. So I ruined it. This beautiful shirt that my friend so hard got, I ruined it. Oh well. Somehow or other during this concert, Sammy Hagar was there. I don't know if he was a part of the Cheap Trick issue or part of REO or something in the middle. I don't remember. But I remember him climbing up into the rafters and singing from up high and just acting all crazy. REO came out and they screamed and they hollered and they danced and everybody around us screamed and hollered. The hands were up and I was nodding my head. Yeah, word. Listen to REO Speedwagon. I'm here at Red Rocks. It's okay. And normally a band sings and hollers and plays their music. But REO talked a bit, and it was kind of neat as they talked about diet of all things. They remembered early in their career they did a lot of fast food, a lot of pizza, a lot of beer and soda, and recognized that they were getting soft, that they were getting heavy, they were getting sluggish, and just not feeling very good. And they talked about how they moved to a more healthful diet and felt that they were much more energetic at that time, and this was a better thing for them. So they actually preached on a diet from the stage, which is the first time I've ever heard a rock and roll band do that, which was really kind of cool. I'm not sure if anybody heard that, but it was kind of a neat thing to hear from the stage. I liked it. So they played some more and sang some more and had a good time. At the end of the concert, we grabbed the cooler and headed back, put it in his Baja Bug, and headed back to the house. I so wanted that Bug. I loved it. I almost bought it from him. I was trying to go for a test drive, but his dad wouldn't let me drive it because of insurance reasons. But anyways, I get back to work on the next day. My boss was like, "So, how was the concert? Did you have a good time?" I'm like, "Well, it was okay, I guess." And she was a little bit miffed that I did not have the fantastic time. It wasn't really worth 2 days off of work to go to a concert like that. I enjoy REO's Speedwagon's music now. I've got several albums. I do like their singing. But as far as concerts, not really big a fan. So I'll go.
Some good company to go with. Guys like being with people sometimes. But it was okay. It was a good time.